It all started when I went back to Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. I got together with my best friends, the ones that have been with me since the age of 9, and we started to plan a trip to the City of Angels.
Porque necesito B-roll, vieja.
And so we started planning the 2-week trip. We made a calendar with everything we wanted to do each day, and it might have been a little too much.
Yo creo que eso no va a pasar.
Claro que no, mi loca.
Pero nada. Paola, mi tu cabello.
Ah, no. Yo no hago dinero de YouTube.
Y nada más tiene un apellido.
And just like that, after months and months of a lot of planning, my friends flew to LA to visit me.
Ana María, ¿dónde estamos? En Los Ángeles, tengo figurita. Al momento.
And of course, as soon as they arrived, they wanted to go to In-N-Out. Because no LA experience is complete without In-N-Out. Although I do prefer Shake Shack. I'm sorry, LA. And for dessert, cupcakes that come out of an ATM. Then we headed to the happiest place on earth. Alicia went dressed as Tweedledee, and she got called Pinocchio, Winnie the Pooh, and Minnie Mouse for some reason. And then, Hollywood. We started at the Chinese theater where we saw Marilyn Monroe, back from the dead, and the cemented hands and feet of celebrities.
Alicia, ¿de quién es la estrella que más tú querías ver?
The Bay,
Who's the bae?
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling. ¿Y tú?
Ya yo vi la de Celine Dion, no me puedo hacer.
¿Y tú? ¿Cuál estrella?
Judy Ann.
Ah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Then we went to try on some expensive glasses. And then some cheap glasses. Shake it, shake it! And we finished the day with some ice cream.
Stop it.
To the beginning, back to when the earth, the sun, the stars all align. Let the rain fall down and wake my dreams. Let it wash away my sanity. 'Cause I wanna feel the thunder.
My friends, they're very special to me. But sometimes they get the lock of my car stuck, causing the car door not to close.
Para mí que se trancó tal vez cuando intentaba cerrar la puerta e hizo crack. Sí, quizás. Ve a ver. ¡Aprendimos algo nuevo! ¿Qué es eso? Lo hicimos. Yes. Bueno, María lo hizo. María la dañó y la arregló. Señores, yo puedo hacer de todo ya en esta vida.
After all that, we headed to LACMA. So we saw the urban lights, aka the famous lamps that appear in all the movies, like the classic No Strings Attached. I'm really grateful my friends came to visit me. It's nice to have a bit of home here with me, even if it's for a little while. So first we have Maria. She graduated in advertising. She is tiny, but has the biggest smile I've ever seen. Then we have Ana Maria. She's a marketer and wedding planner in the making. She's also unintentionally hilarious. Then there's Roxanne. She started med school with me, and she lasted a little longer than I did, but eventually found her path in interior design. And lastly, Alicia. She's an architect, and the person that I can talk about anime with. She's also the pickiest eater I know. They are my best friends and I miss them, but I'm glad we got to create these memories together. As you can see, dancing is our passion, question mark?
Wow, bravo.
During our trip, we also went to Universal Studios in our very touristy shirts that Maria designed.
Ay, diablo.
Two words. Korean barbecue. I don't think I've ever been more full in my entire life.
Alicia, ¿qué tan llena tú estás? Del 1 al 10. 5. Diablo. María, ¿qué tan llena tú estás? Del 1 al 10. 8. Ah, pues tú puedes con un chiste de eso.
Sí, yo voy a comer.
We all had a bit of space for dessert, so we went to a really fancy place called Bottega Louis. Maria couldn't shut up about this place for the entire trip, so we finally went. And let me say, she had reason not to shut up about it because it was amazing. It was macaroon heaven, and I felt like I was at the Grand Budapest Hotel. And for our final adventure, we drove all the way to San Francisco. Well, I drove, with 4 hours of sleep, and I would not recommend it. Shout out to Anna for driving for an hour and helping me out. The first thing we did, of course, was get coffee. We went to the coolest coffee shop I've ever seen in my life, called Sightglass. Sadly, we had to leave San Francisco pretty quickly because we found out there were going to be a lot of protests throughout the city, and a lot of the touristy sites were closed. So we saw the famous painted ladies, and it felt like an episode of Full House. It was great. We've been best friends since the 5th grade. We've been through everything together, and now, even 5 years after we graduated and after we've all gone through our own paths, we're still together, and that will never change.